did the SLS. Looks like we had an apparition sitting in a chair, and then what the?
I died right here.
What? If you want me to go in this bedroom, make that music box go off, please. Holy cow. What's that? So what Leanne wants to do is put the REM pod on this side of the dining room. Whoa, whoa.
Edna.
Okay guys, so now I'm in that room that I was talking about. That kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies before. And I have my REM pod on the table, right in the center of the table actually. So my REM pod is in the center of the table. I have my music box adjacent from me on the opposite side of the table. See if anybody would like to sit down and maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe share some tea with me, some coffee. Does anybody want to share some coffee or tea with me? You're more than welcome to. You just have to sit down across from me and you want to have some coffee?
Potentially.
Okay, well, Spirit Talker just said potentially, and as you just saw, my music box was going off as well. So maybe we'll do this again. We'll try this again. Would you like to have some coffee or tea with me? Feel free to sit across the table from me. Wonderful. Are you a coffee drinker? Or are you more of a tea drinker? You're more of a coffee drinker, aren't you? Okay, well, help yourself to some coffee. Do you want some cream? You want some cream with your coffee? Because I'd be happy to give you some cream. Again, just sit across the table from me over there. Have some cream. You're more than welcome to share some
Are you
cream.
staying?
For the night I am. I'm staying for the night. And if you want to have coffee with me, cheers. Let's have coffee. Or are you a champagne type of person? Perhaps champagne or wine? What's your name? Actually, I have the name Edna. The name Edna and then Patty, Paddy, both came up. So is this Edna that I'm talking to?
More.
Moore, as in the last name Moore. Is your last name Moore, Edna Moore? Once again, would you like to have some coffee with me? If so, let me know. We'll get some coffee rolling for you. Here's some creamer. Do you like creamer?
Don't tell.
Well, I'm not going to tell anybody. If you want to have some coffee with me, you go right ahead. You know what? We'll even do a little bit of sugar in your coffee if you want. Just let me know that you're here. Another thing that you can do is set off that device in the middle of the table. All you have to do is come close to it and you can trigger that device off to let me know that you're here. Or you can set that off too. Yep. You're doing a great job. I appreciate you communicating with me. Can you tell me how old you are? Can you tell me the year that this is right now, or the year that you think it is?
Upset me.
I don't want to upset you. I'm just asking if you know what year it is. I respect you. I don't want to upset you. Trying to have coffee with you, as a matter of fact. Kind of like a peace offering. Do you want me to leave? If you want me to leave, make that little music box go off again. And I will gladly leave and let you be. Do you want me to stay? Again, set that music box off again, and I will stay if you want me to stay. I'm going to wrap things up in here soon. Well, Edna Moore, if that's your name, it was a pleasure meeting you. If Edna is not your name, I apologize if I called you by the wrong name. But
Food.
food? You're hungry? Well, I have some food up in my room. If you would like, you can come up and eat some. Guys, I apologize. I had to switch out my battery there because it was going dead. I'm not sure what all the camera picked up before it died.
You saw me.
Did I? Well, I know that you made your presence be known by the music box, but I don't think I physically seen you. The words that came up besides food was family, Gloria, and you saw me. So I don't know, perhaps instead of Edna, maybe the person I'm speaking with is Gloria. Gloria, is that you that I'm talking to? Is your name Gloria? If you say that I saw you, trust me, I would really love to see you again, because I'm pretty sure I didn't see you. Unless you're referring to the music box. Before I wrap things up, is there anything else that you'd like to say and communicate with me? Okay, so maybe I might bring the SLS camera in here for a few minutes, just because I did get a couple of responses through the Spirit Talker and my music.
The forest is home.
The music box was going off. The forest is home. I don't know what that means. And then after I do that, what I'll do is I'll jump into the main lobby and do one more sweep with the SLS camera, and then hopefully do the SB7 test as well, and kind of walk through everything here and see if I can get something. Well, whomever I'm speaking with, if you say that I've seen you, I'm going to grab a camera where I will be able to actually see you. And it's going to make you look like you're a stick figure. But all you have to do is just generate your energy and show yourself, I guess. So I'm going to go grab that camera and I will be right back. Well, as I was going out to get my SLS camera and I came back in, as you heard, my music box just went off. So I don't know. I know it wasn't me. I have my SLS, like I said, and I have it pointed where the music box would be. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn my camera around and see if I get any kind of abnormal images on my SLS camera. And Miss Leanne is over there now. She just joined the room. But she is not over where the music box is. All right, guys, I apologize. My battery was completely dead. I am going to set up my SB7. And what I'm going to do, this is a, if I'm pronouncing this right, I believe they call it a Faraday bag. I could be pronouncing that wrong, so don't quote me on that. But what it does is it actually helps cancel out any radio stations at all. So I should just be getting strictly white noise. through this. This is only white noise now. Is there anybody here that would like to make communications with me? If so, what's your name? Were you the one setting off the music box over there? How many of you are here? I heard there's a family here. Is that true? Is it true that there's a family here? My music box went off just a couple seconds ago. I don't know if the camera picked that up or not. Would you still like to have coffee with me? If you're not a coffee drinker, maybe you're a tea drinker. So what Leanne did here was she actually set up a cat ball here on the table, see if maybe that might go off. Unfortunately, we were unable to find the battery for my SLS camera, which is sitting right there. But that's okay. When we go back upstairs, I'll try to find it. And then what we'll do is we'll just do an SLS sweep on floor 3. I think I have plenty of evidence here so far as the SLS camera goes. That cat ball's going off over there. Is there anybody here setting that cat ball off? Okay, so with that cat ball going off, very adjacent to it is where that music box was, and that was going off prior to the cat ball going off. So I'm just going to sit here for a little bit and see if some more magic happens. Yep, that cat ball's still going off. It ain't shutting off.
No, it's not.
I'm also going to turn back on my spirit talker.
There, shut off. It's shut off.
Okay, so the cat ball over there now is shut off. Is there a way that we can shut that light off over there? That tall one where the antlers are? There we go. Oh, there it goes. You're setting off that over there, huh?
I like this.
I like it too. And now my music box is going off. Hey, you're doing an awesome job. We appreciate you communicating with us.
I sure do.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, that's right. Oh, there they're both going off. Oh my gosh, did you see that? I hope I caught that on camera. Yep, there's flashing over there. Yep. Okay, well, you know what? For both of those to go off like that in two different areas, that's telling me that we got more than one person in here. Thank you for setting off the cat ball and the music box, especially at the same time. So, is there more than one person or more than one spirit in here? You can talk through the device that I'm holding in my hand too. Thank you. Exercise your energy.
Happened here.
What happened here? You can exercise your energy through this white noise that I have going on. And communicate. I realize you like the music box, but I'd really like to try to hear your voice. Sounds like you're trying to come through on my device over here. Thirteen. Are there 13 spirits in this building, or are you 13? Is it 1913? Lucky 13? Now, viewers at home, if you see something that I'm not pointing out, please leave a comment down below and let me know, because sometimes I don't see things that you guys make. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and get notified if you haven't already subscribed. And I want to thank everybody that have subscribed to my channel. With your help, you're helping my channel grow. And by making my channel grow...
My name is Anna.
Oh. Well, hello, Anna. And by helping my channel grow, it's going to give me more of an opportunity to put out the content that you want to see.
Elijah.
We have a Jasper, and then my name is Anna, Elijah. Yeah, I wonder if these are the 3 kids that were supposedly upstairs that said, so can we still talk or something? They said something on that one. I can't remember exactly what it was. Are these the children that were upstairs talking to us earlier?
And what about Peter? So
Well, they say there's a Peter, but we don't know. I mean, we're just going off of hearsay. I'm going off of what I'm experiencing. Music. Yes, exactly. That is music. That is my music box over there. Do you like that? I really, really appreciate you communicating with us. And I do believe that there's more than one of you in here. You want to have some milk? Some children in here that want any milk? orange juice. There's something trying to come through on this. Crash. What crashed? I know my SLS camera crashed. There's no battery juice in there. Huh?
They must be upstairs.
I didn't want to die.
Nobody wants.
Nobody wants to die, and I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Can I ask what you died from? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't want to talk about that, can you tell me how old you are? Alright guys, well,
Listen out for me.
listen out for me. Okay, that's just Leon grabbing the cat ball that was over there. Listen out for me. Well, we are listening for you. Can you say something or make a knock? Or something? Oh, the cat ball's going off. That's the one that Leanne just put on the table, but she is no longer over there, and you guys saw that it went off. Okay, so now you've touched two of my cat balls, and you've...
Nana.
Nana. Well, that is what Leanne's grandchildren call her sometimes.
Yep. Yeah. So maybe they have a grandma that is here, without getting touched.
Or maybe they see you as a Nana.
That could be.
Oh, got confirmation right there. Cat ball's going off again. Maybe they see you as a Nana.
I am a Nana. That's what I like my grandkids to call me.
Abraham.
Is this Abraham in the room? Are we talking to Abraham now? Okay guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap things up here because we still got some coverage that we need to do in another room and then upstairs yet on third level. So I appreciate you guys making communication with me. You're more than welcome to follow us up on the third level and make more communication with us when we do our investigation up there.
Watch out.
Well, I always watch out when I'm on my investigations. But I thank you for the warning. But I'm going to wrap things up. I just want to say I appreciate how you've came through and communicated with us. Hopefully we can continue this a little bit longer upstairs or in another room down here. And there's a cat ball. Well, thank you very much.
Had quite a bit of activity today.
Yeah, we've had quite a bit. Seen somebody sitting downstairs in the basement. I saw at least 3 or 4
Children's spirits.
children's spirits. I want to try to get the history about any children in this hotel because I've been getting that too often on here.
Yeah.
Um,
I wonder if they lived here back in the day.
I don't know, but I've seen at least 3 or 4 more phenomenons in the cafe. One did look small. Okay, we're gonna.
We had a lot of activity on third floor where we're at.
Yeah, sure did. So we're gonna mosey on. Try to continue this investigation.
And yet we're gonna
Are you
have to be
okay?
real quiet.
Am I okay? Yes, I'm just fine. Thank you for asking.
I'm fine too.
Scarlet.
Okay, that's the. Oh, Jesus. What the heck?
Maybe, you know, maybe they have somebody with Scarlet Fever.
Hey, do you want the spirit talker? Well, I mean, I can't hold 3 things. Yeah. Okay, my REM pod's going off right over here. Excuse my beverages that I have sitting over here. But that was just going off. Okay, we have a cat ball going off over here now. So that cat ball was going off. The REM pod over here was going off. Leanne's over there with the spirit talker. There is my spirit box. Hopefully we can get some kind of communication with the REM pod. We have a cat ball over here. I have my music box over here. And I'm facing the music box down the hallway a little bit. Because I don't want to trigger it while we're walking around.
Hannah.
And we have a cat ball on this chair here.
I said, who's in the lounge with us? He said, Hannah.
Hannah. Okay, Hannah, well, we're in the lounge too. Let yourself be known. Tap on something. Move something. I got the chills right here in this area, right here. I got the chills. Like every hair on my body is standing up. You're playing games.
Really?
Okay, what are you playing? Peekaboo? Are you playing checkers?
Oh, yeah. You keep playing checkers.
Are you playing checkers?
Somebody moved it. All this here.
Oh, no way.
And actually, that wasn't like that.
That was not like that.
It was perfectly set up, actually. Moved.
And that has double chips. What? I move things was one thing that came up.
Yeah.
I play games.
I'm playing games.
Silly.
I sure do. Every hair on my body is standing up right now.
Yeah, it's cold in here.
That's crazy. No way. Nobody knows my last name here on YouTube. I'm not going to repeat what that spirit talker said because some of you probably did hear it. But for my identity and for my privacy, I'm not going to repeat the last name that was just said, but it said my last name. Yeah, that's me. Oh man, that's weird.
Going to the next room.
Heck no, because I want to do something real quick. I'm going to set these up perfectly the way they were.
Just to see if they get moved.
Yep.
Cross.
And I'll put these over here in the corner for extras. I'm not a checker pro, so I don't know if I'm doing this right. So I'm just going to line them up on the squares that I think they go on perfectly.
That's right.
Okay. So, as you guys can see, they are lined up perfectly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into the other room and investigate in the other room. And I'm going to take Leanne with me too, just to prove that if those chips down there get moved again, it's not us.
I'm just gonna leave this here.
Suffer.
We don't want
Sucker?
suffer
Suffer. Did you suffer from the fire?
or sickness.
Perhaps scarlet fever? Now we are actually over here in the cafe, and we heard the words, "I worked here." And then the word energy came up.
Do you believe in us?
Yes, I do believe in you. I very much believe in you. I felt you. I've seen you communicate with us. Just keep communicating with us. Leanne just went and got some more cat balls here. We have one set up in the area where some of those phenomenons were sitting. Cat ball there.
Turn that on.
We have the REM pod right there that's just going off now. REM pod's going off. This is the cafe that we're in, and the REM pod's going off. Can you step away from the REM pod now?
I lost my hair.
I lost my what?
Here.
Hair. Can you step away from the REM pod for me, please?
Maybe from sickness.
If you work here, can you step away from the REM pod? If you stayed here as a guest, can you step away from the REM pod? If you're a child, can you step away from the REM pod? Huh. Some crazy stuff going on.
Understanding.
We are very understanding, and that's why we hope that you can tell us your story. Down there's the basement that we were at earlier.
Yeah.
And guys, I got to be honest, that basement's kind of creepy. I mean, even if I worked here as an employee, I'd be kind of creeped to go down there.
I don't know.
But I guess they do it here all the time. So kudos to them.
Actually, I don't even know why they would, because there's no food down there.
Well, there's no food down there, but I'm sure that's where they put all the extra, the miscellaneous. But kudos to the staff that go down there. I don't know how often you guys go down there. And kudos to the people that have to go down there and fix the pipes or electricity or whatever. That's where the fuse box is and everything else for the electricity.
Creepy.
So, yeah, it is very creepy. So kudos to all of you guys that go down there. It's creepy, but you know, I actually didn't feel too bad down there though. It wasn't terribly too bad, but it was creepy. Very, very creepy.
I can protect you.
I hope you can.
Yay.
I don't know what I need protection from though.
We like protection.
We love protection, but I don't know what I need protection from. Because this is supposed to be a nice, happy place. Okay, guys, so, you know, not getting too much more here. I had the REM pod go off, which was pretty cool. Okay, so we're back up here in room 6. It's been a long, long night. We took a break and had to come up here and grab some of the food that we brought with us to just kind of get something in our system because it's been a while. I'm just going to make it real quick out in the hallway here. It's going on probably, I want to say, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So we still need to get some rest as well. So I'm going to do a quick sweep with the SLS. Not a long one, just a quick one to see if I catch anything. Then I'm going to do a SB7 test, see if I get anything out there. But that's going to be a real quick test too, just because there are people downstairs. Finally, after 10:30, 11 o'clock, they decided to check in, and I'm assuming asleep. And then on top of that, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one last test in this room, and just kind of get the feel for it. So what I'll do is all lights out, full spectrum, and see what we can do with that. We'll do a full spectrum, see what we can do with that. Maybe use the Spirit Talker and SB7 real quick in here as well. With all things said and done, I'm pretty happy and pleased with the evidence that we've collected. Thank you once again, Becky, Eric, and the Grant House for letting us come in and doing our investigation. So I'm going to take it from here, go out in the hallway, and see what I can come up with. Like I said, I'm going to make this real quick. All right, now I'm coming down the hallway here. This is where I was getting the message to come in earlier. Is there anybody in here? You told me to come in here earlier. So here I am. And now you would be able to show yourself. So like I said, now would be the time to show yourself. Somebody is standing right there by the chair. Hello. Hi. Can you wave at me? Can you wave? Oh. Oh no. I lost it. It's okay. Oh, there you are. Hi. Okay, just so you can see, that's the chair next to this entity. Which would be that chair right there. Are you the one that told me to come in earlier? Can you raise your hands for me? Can you raise your hands? Thank you. Thank you. Now, whatever was there, as you can see, there's that same chair. It's not there now. Shoot. All right. Okay, guys, so I just came back in the room real quick, and again, Miss Leanne's sitting right over there, just so you can see what I saw in the other room was no hoax. This does pick up body forms. Now I'm going to take the K2 meter in here, and I got Leanne following me because she's kind of curious as to seeing what I saw. So, right here, right next to the radiator. Well, no, it was reverse mirror. So it was standing like right here. Right here. It was standing, yeah, it was in front of the dresser because you could see the dresser was behind it. So it was in front of the dresser, but here. So right there was the person. And I asked for it to wave, and it looked like it waved. And then it disappeared and reappeared. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the K2 meter, come over here. Okay, I know that you were just over here because I just saw you. So please feel free to light up my gadget here, just verifying that maybe you were here. It'd be really nice. I'll set it right here. And make it light up. It goes all the way up to a red color, but you have to touch it. As I mentioned before, you told me to come down here into this specific room, and I did. I heard you, then I saw you, and now I want to see you again. So can you please touch that gadget with the green light and turn it red? Okay. Maybe you're over here. Are you on the bed? Do you like sleeping in this bed? I don't know. It's like once the entity disappeared, it kind of went dead here. Like there's no activity at all. But I kind of still feel a little heavy in this room. So roommate would be a room you'd probably want to check out if you stay here at the Grand House and you're looking for some spooky ookies.
And that light was on.
Okay, so my next test is going to be the SB7, and see if we can get anything up here. And then if we don't, we don't. But I am going to take it off the external speaker and just use the regular speaker, just because there is that one room that's right below us, and I don't want to disturb anybody sleeping. And after that, I'm going to bring the test in here we'll go lights out for maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and that'll be the end of the investigation for the night. I have the SB7 now, and I'm going to go to room 8. Okay. Would you like to say anything while I'm here? You shut off all my other devices, and I was able to see you. Now can you say something? Did I just say he's mad? Kinda. Why are you mad? Did you not want me in here? You called for me. Get out. Is that what I heard? Alright guys, like I said, I'm not going to waste too much time here. It's about 4:30 in the morning. And I said something, I don't know exactly what it said. I'll have to replay that, and hopefully I'll be able to see what that says. Well, it was nice chatting with you and making contact with you. I'm going to let you be for the evening. Maybe in the morning I'll come by and say bye. But if I don't, I'll say goodbye to now. So I will say goodbye now, just in case I don't come back tomorrow morning. So thank you again for communicating with me. Okay. This is in our room, guys. I was getting ready for all lights out investigation, and the REM pod started going off. It's not the TV that made it go off. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it off. So I'm going to turn that off. And now it's beeping. Huh. Okay, I'm going to reset it. Okay, guys, so we are in night vision. I do have a little bit of a light up there, so we're not in complete darkness. Just so Leanne can see in case she has to get up to go to the restroom or whatever. Now, the REM pod did go off earlier, as noted. I'm going to turn on the SB7. Is there anybody in here that wants to talk to us? We were told that this room likes to get visited. Sure would like to see somebody communicate with us. Can you tell me your name? Sound like that said Dean West. Did you say Dean West? Yes. Did you hear that? So your name is Dean West. Yep, I heard that too. Hi, Dean. Or Mr. West.
I'm sure. That was scary.
I heard that, I'm sure. Hi. I have a little laser grid over here just in case somebody wants to walk in front of it. Again, guys, I'm using the SB7 here, and I'm getting some responses. I know it's late. We have to get going to bed here soon. You know, Leanne over there in her jammies, she's ready to go to bed. I keep hearing, it sounds like a little boy saying hi or something. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm hearing. I'm going to have to replay a lot of this and see what it says. Now. It was either now or get out.
Now.
No one. No one answers. Well, I'll answer you if you keep talking. You're kidding. And then I heard die or something. We'll come back to the SB7 here in a little bit. I have a digital recorder here I want to try out for a little bit. Okay. In my hand here is a little recorder. I know that you were trying to get through to me with my other device that I was just using. But maybe you can communicate with me a little bit better on this device. What this device does, it picks up noise that I can't hear with my naked ear. So when I replay it back, I should be able to hear your voice. Now, I picked up on the name Dean West. Is there anybody here by the name of Dean West? Okay, stopped that. Now I'm going to play it. Okay, in my hand here is a little recorder. I know that you were trying to get through to me with my other device that I was just using. But maybe you can communicate with me a little bit better on this device. What this device does, it picks up noise that I can't hear with my naked ear. So when I replay it back, I should be able to hear your voice. Now, I picked up on the name Dean West. Is there anybody here by the name of Dean West? I probably should let that go a little bit longer after I asked it. Okay, so I'm going to ask one more time. Is there anybody here by the name of Dean West? And if you hear a little bit of grumbling in the background, that's not my stomach, that's the refrigerator.
Yeah.
How many spirits are here at the Grant House? Is there anybody in our room? Miss Leanne, do you want to ask anything?
Yes. Was there was there a woman that stayed in this room? Room 6 at the Grant house. Was there a man that stayed in room 6 at the Grant house? How many children are in this hotel? Did you enjoy our company? we enjoyed coming here today. It was interesting.
Yeah, we enjoyed interacting with all of you, actually, because I know for a fact that I was interacting with more than one.
Yeah, I like this place. It's got a nice charm to it.
Wow, in full spectrum, you kind of look like a wild child. Okay, folks, that's my REM pod. Actually, I was on another investigation where I used my nifty electric tape here to tape down the button, and once it's taped down, it's taped down. Unless you take it off, it's not coming off, and it stays on. And on my other investigation, something or someone was toying around with my laser pen and was making it go off and on. And actually, I believe the battery was dead on that one as well at that point in time. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take this and set it off by itself here. And you're going to see what I mean by I'm going to tape it so this stays on. And I'm taping it pretty well.
Sure are.
And this is exactly what I did last time. See, that stays on. Actually, my camera over here will see that. This will stay on if I tape it. There we go. Okay, now I ain't touching anything. That just went off by itself there. And I still have my recorder going. I just realized that. Can you step away from my toy? Okay, I'm going to reset it. I'm going to play back my recording here. All right, folks. So, for the most part, I feel pretty comfortable in this room. I mean, with all things given, we did have the EVP through the SB7 give us some feedback. I'll have to listen very carefully when I edit this video and what it said. So we did get some response off of that. My REM pod did go off, which was kind of cool. My grid is not breaking. The lights are not turning on and off. Okay, there goes the REM pod, which is really weird because I was just about to wrap things up here.
They're like, no, let me tell you something right now.
Okay, I'm not sure why that's going off. Like I said, I was about to wrap things up here, and then that just goes off.
Maybe they want to say goodnight.
Do you want to say goodnight? Is that what it is?
Good night, good morning.
Would you be willing to step away from my device there if you want to say goodnight? Oh my gosh, this thing's going nuts. What the frick? Okay, can you please step away now? No? Ooh, it's over by me. Do you want us to stop? If so, please step away and I'll stop.
Can I turn this light on? So they can see it better?
Okay, I'm going to end the full spectrum. We're going to turn on a light here so you viewers at home can see kind of better what's going on.
What? So somebody's actually just right around that, right?
Yeah. You basically have to be right up on that damn thing for it to go off. How come now you just decide to light that off right when I was about to wrap things up? That's what I'm kind of curious about. I mean, not that I mind. I actually like the fact that you're letting it off. But I'm just kind of curious as to why. Here, a little bit better. Actually, no, I'm going to turn that off because it looked better in the dark. You can see the lights better. Nothing's broken the grid yet. Do you want me to take the grid off?
What was that?
I don't know.
Bye.
I looked over there at the grid and I said nothing broke the grid yet. And I come back down here and I asked if you want me to take the grid off, and then the dang thing stopped.
That means take the grid off?
I don't know. I'm not foreseeing anything more happening now. I think whatever we had in here probably is gone now. So I'm going to grab my grid here, which is this here. Say goodnight to the grid because I'm going to be turning it off now. I think that's what you wanted because you turned off my device right when I said, do you want the grid off? Okay, folks, well, I am going to call it a night now. I got to get some sleep here. So I'm going to pack up my gear and get a few hours of sleep here at least. And maybe I'll talk to you guys in the morning and see what we come up with in the morning. Maybe I'll do a quick run through in the morning through the hotel, depending on what time we get up. But until then, I'll see you on the flip side, and God bless. Hey guys, it's early in the morning. Well, for me at least, it's actually not early in the morning. It's about a little after 10:30. We did one more test right before we went to bed and used the dowsing rods, and we made contact with a female in 8. She wasn't physically here in the room, but she was communicating from room 8. I'm going to see if before we leave, if we can try and make contact with that female in 8 or any other spirits for that matter. We're kind of on a time crunch. Checkout's at 11. Like I said, it's a little after 10:30 now. But we're going to try the best that we can. I know that we have to get going here. Hopefully we'll come up with a little more piece of evidence before we leave. So like I said, we don't have much time. We got to be checking out here. But I do want to do the dowsing rods real quick up here in the room. Now I did this twice last night with confirmation on the second time. But I'm going to do another time here. Was there a female last night in room 8 that I was communicating with? Was there anybody downstairs that we were communicating with or saw? Was there anyone in the basement that I saw when I was a hard yeah? Calling out the woman in room 8. Was I communicating with you last night? Alright, so there we have it, guys. I don't know who it was in room 8. There were a lot of names that were coming through. But obviously it was a female in room 8. I don't know if she resides there in room 8 or if maybe she was just staying there last night. I don't know, but there was a energy of a female that was communicating with me after I stopped rolling. With that being said, we're going to get everything wrapped up here because we do have to get rolling ourselves. And until we meet each other again, we'll see you on the flip side, and God bless.
Bye. Take care.
We'll see you again.